Hey, what's up everybody? This is going to be a Yuris Revenge game. It's going to be on Poltergeist. It's going to be one of the classic maps. One of the most classic maps of all time. So this time we're going to scout the map. Waypoint, scout. You don't have to do that, but you can if you feel like it. So, scouting the map's good to do. So this, I'm starting near the oil. It's a little bit different than starting from not near the oil. On this map, Poltergeist, because I think it's actually better to start away from the oil, because when you're allies you could build down with your refinery, and this you might be provoked to move your MCV. Not a huge difference because he's in the same spot. And sometimes they actually engineer rush your oil on this map, and then they put a pillbox on it. So I want to throw that out there because some people will engineer you, some people won't. It kind of makes a big difference. You don't know who you're playing with. If you know who the player is, you say no engie eat. But a lot of people, they try to rough you up. They go Soviet, they'll lame you, they'll engie you, they'll drone you, and then they're gonna just try to get a high win rate, and then they're like, oh, I'm the best, But you played lame, you dirtied, you're freaking gonna try to drone their IFVs, you know, when they're trying to go for the oil and everything. So here we go. There's a radar. A radar Harrier surprise. So they're gonna make some jets. Maybe. No, actually, allies versus allies. You don't make jets all the time.
Unit ready. They won't see us coming. Pilot reporting.
Because you want to make a lot of racketeers, and racketeers shoot down planes, so racketeers are a little bit better, LA versus LA. So that's the one plane. I'm making one plane right now. I'm gonna make more planes later in the game. Spoiler alert. And my build order right now is, I don't know if it's the best build order, because who really even knows what the best build order is? There's so many maps, you don't even know what the best build order is. But my build order has an idea behind it to go on a line, get all these oil patches, then move to MCV and get the other oil patches, rather than building in one way and then starting to build the other way. Kind of think this is better. Could improve it just a little bit, I think, but it's good enough for now. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, unless you want to have a 100% win rate, then it has to be perfect. And there's my second war factory. I'm actually doing this a little bit more versus allies lately, because getting more grizzly tanks always seems to pressure you, because it's big racketeer war. So you see what's going on over here. And you gotta make sure you don't get slapped with paradrops. Happens to even me. It happens to everybody once in a while. But versus good players, you generally don't want to paradrop right on the base as much. And oh shoot! And I kind of seen it. So he actually, I thought he didn't get anything. And look, he just gets the barracks. And that's not a big deal at all. Barracks is the least expensive building of all. Easily remade. I didn't sell it, but it doesn't matter. The worst thing is the MCV getting killed, obviously, but you just move to MCV, so it basically paradrops and really never kill MCV. So the worst thing overall that gets killed often is the war factory. So I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna protect the MCV in case he just split. When it comes to IFVs, so I don't. My weakness right now is I don't have any IFVs. I gotta get some IFVs. Oh, there they are. I actually had to click off to click on this IFVs. Actually, remember not having them for a second, and I got them by the time the racketeers have gotten here. So we're gonna have a paradrop surprise on this refinery, and I was like, I'm gonna think about going just for the war factory, but I was like, I could kill this refinery so quick. I'm gonna go for that. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big hit coming up. Critical hit. It's like, but wait, he got me at the same time. What the freaking hell is going on? That's what happens when you stare down something. I tried telling this one dude, just another YouTuber, I was like, don't stare down what you're doing, and actually, you know what, I didn't expect, honest to God, didn't expect that, but
Building.
Reporting for duty. I'll be there right away.
And I got, look how many miners I got, and look at how he's not getting more miners.
Construction complete.
Not as many as me, and I got him freaking.
Reinforcements ready.
I got my economy rolling.
Building.
And I'm not really in a rush to make a battle lab, even though it's good to make a battle lab, because like if you get your economy rolling, then make a lab, LA versus LA, then it's good. And I was thinking of making an LA versus LA's training video, but it's really kind of hard because I mean it's better just to like upload a bunch of LA versus LA games. Because I did it with Yuris versus Soviet. It took a long time to make the video, a couple months ago.
Unit ready.
And LA versus LA could do it, but I kind of feel like I might be at a risk of like making it like look lazy, because like I'm kind of thinking about what I should put in the video, so it's kind of like a lot of thinking, so I'm kind of like holding off on it for now until I could put like a good video together. These videos are easier to make than like training videos. Training videos super hard to make.
Unit ready.
So here we go. They took like I couldn't even do it in one day. Like I had to do it over 2 or 3 days. So here we go. Boom, boom, like, look at these racketeers coming.
Destination, Commander. High speed.
And I'm gonna sit on these miners if he lets me. And I always like to poke with the IFVs.
Everything's made to fit.
So he's defending. And I got 2 refineries because they actually dump fast with 2 refineries. Oh, and he's moving away.
Unit ready.
See, now he got me. Notice how I made the seal IFV after he hit me the first time. Like, not gonna let that happen again. Because usually you're gonna TT all, hotkey TT all your racketeers. So a big fight over here. We're gonna win this. I might like fight for a minute, then back off just a little bit from this fight. Got the racketeers in there.
Unit promoted. Unit
Yeah, not too bad. I hurt him really bad. Lost a lot of units, but I hurt him more than he hurt me, I think. Okay, so
Unit
battle lab is good.
New construction options.
Ready to soar.
He's got to get his gems in the other spot. He didn't want to lose empty. What he's doing is not actually bad. I might actually do the same as they think he's doing, building the same way he did if I was over there. Oh yeah, but I forgot to say about the Navy SEAL. Notice how I made a Navy SEAL, and you're gonna hotkey all your racketeers over. But the difference is if you have a SEAL, you're gonna leave the SEAL there, and your SEAL's only for killing nothing but paradrops.
Unit ready.
If it gets promoted, you could take him out and then blow stuff up with the Elite IV. But nothing but paradrops. So all your racketeers, you don't have to worry about leaving some like 3 racketeers at home. Is it expensive? And kind of not really. I say it's fairly priced because you're getting a lot of value out of that SEAL IFV. You're saving a lot of value actually because you're not getting your war factory blown up. So look at this. The Elite could actually poke him and get out without dying. I kind of want to heal my tanks, but I kind of don't need to.
Unit ready.
I'm almost getting all the money. Sorry, like 43 frames are cut off the top of the screen. The game's old, and sometimes the recorder has problems with the old game, so. Because the problem is Windows 10 pushes it down anytime I push it up, and I adjust it upward, and then like it doesn't stay like that. If you like change anything, open or close it, then the 43 frames come back. Kind of annoying. I have it in 2560 by 1440 right now, which is halfway between 4K and 1080p. So here comes the Mirage Tank surprises.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Boom, boom. You're gonna hit him right there. Smack him up a little bit and then get out.
Unit promoted.
And I was sure, and I thought he was low on refinery, so I hit the refinery and ran, and plus was at the edge. So there's a chronosphere, and it looks like I got way ahead. He has a lot of racketeers, so that's why I'm actually making sure my Patriot missiles are prepared in case he does an all-in rush. And like he has more racketeers than I do.
Building. Unit ready.
Undercover. Disguise ready.
And by the way, let me know if my audio is too loud. I don't think it is though. So anyway,
Unable to comply. Building.
I always make if you're like new to YouTube, you always gotta, one of the first things you learn is you had to make your voice easy to hear. You can't have the like units sounding louder than your voice. But sometimes my voice might be like too loud, where it's just kind of like I'm in a microphone or something. But It should be good for now.
Unit ready.
Look, I'm spying him. He's not even looking at it.
Construction.
I seen Marsh's live stream where he actually makes like 3 or 4 spies. I was like, oh shit, and he's walking them in, and sometimes some of them get in. You're like, Battle Lab. Boom. It's pretty much a good game. All I gotta do is just
Building.
not do something completely idiotic, and it's basically a good game.
Building infiltrated.
Got the spy. It's not the spy that's gonna win the game. It's the money. I collected all the money in the map. Okay, that's not gonna slow me down too much. Killing that power plant. It's just gonna delay me by 5.42 milliseconds.
Our base is under attack.
I notice how I saved the planes. Look at this.
Unit lost.
He thinks he killed 4 planes. If the planes don't stop, they don't pivot, they don't control shift, and they don't think that they're gonna land and then can't find the airport, or they reach the edge of the map and then try to fly back, and then they're just gonna blow up. If you keep them flying without them coming to an endpoint, the planes will
New construction
not fall, and you save your 4 planes, which is extremely freaking important. I mean, it's extremely good. And I don't see they're gonna fly back. I got so many prisms you can't attack anything.
Unit lost.
Wait, did the planes come back?
Made for speed.
Construction.
They should have.
Hitting them hard.
Wait, there they are. They're coming back now. I flew them way over there. I was gonna say I sound like an idiot if this plane's died, even though I did all that. And look, I'm hitting them with the terrorizer.
Yep, we've got it.
You know what's weird? I never heard the word terrorist until like the September 11th attacks. I used to call it terrorizer, something that terrors you. And then I was like, I'm just gonna use that. It's not even a real word, I guess.
Reporting.
So I'm just gonna be like, oh, this is like terrorizes you because he's so fast and run. That elite IV. That I was like, dude, it's just like a terrorizer. And you know what I was gonna do? I was thinking about cornering his tanks onto the island just to mess with them, but I was like, I'm just gonna go for the win. I'm not gonna screw around in a quick match, because sometimes when you mess with your opponent, you give him a chance. Because the one time I engineered the guy because he was laming the hell out of me. I let him take his MCV back, and then I lost the game because he made a nuclear missile on like a Navy map. I was like, oh man, I actually let him win the game by letting him. If he's going for me with NGs, then I go for him for NGs and get it, and then let him have it back. That's a big problem,
Yes, sir. Good
because you could basically.
Weapon ready.
Building. Unit promoted.
Well, if the prisms, like, if he doesn't, how's he gonna deal with those prisms? I mean, they're just. You could charge him with Rocketeers, but if he charges them, he's gonna.
Unit ready.
My other units are gonna kill him.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Yeah.
Unit
Looking
promoted.
good, pretty solid.
Unit
This guy
promoted.
didn't really play terrible, but what he didn't do is he didn't move to the gems. And I kind of put him under so much attack. I mean, I attacked him right. If it was an average allies, he might have won with this.
Player defeated.
Fear. You should consider surrendering.
Construction company.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm gonna do a Yuri versus allies game, and I'm
built
rushing to the
for
middle.
Yuri.
Actually, I have a couple games.
Built for
This is the
Yuri.
same thing.
Relocating
Sometimes it goes really
construction
well for
site.
Yuri, sometimes it goes bad.
For Yuri's army.
But we're gonna see one where they
Where
both
do
go
you
for the
want
middle and
set
see what happens. So I just
Relocating
heard him
construction site.
like, oh crap, hurry up.
Where do you want set
Trying to
up?
deploy his palm.
New construction
Missed, like,
options.
2 or 3 seconds
Building.
late, but it should be okay. And here we go.
Construction complete.
If he's right in the middle, I can make
New
initiates.
construction options. Construction complete. Building. Training. New
Oh,
construction
he's got a pillbox
options.
already. That's his 3
Unit
second
ready.
advantage right there.
Our base
I'm gonna
is
let him
under
hit me
attack.
first, so I have to get a
Unit
pushback.
ready.
Right when my
Construction
tower comes up.
complete.
Ooh, he kills my
Unit ready.
He kills my barracks. He cancels my war
Our
factory.
base is under attack. Repairing.
He's my miner. His miner actually shoots a little bit, so that's
New
good.
construction options.
Uh oh, he put the refiner right near my initiates.
Unit lost.
Brutal.
Training. Unit promoted.
I'm gonna show a couple more of these
Construction
games
complete.
if I can find something on my recording.
Unit ready.
So boom boom.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
So he lost his barracks and the refinery, I guess. So all I gotta do is get this up there, stop him from making a war factory, and basically good game.
Building. Training.
He should have not placed a refinery there, but either way, I was right in his face. Could have won either way.
Unit promoted.
Didn't need a war factory.
Unit ready.
A little bit like Hablins on